can clearly there we go. All right. How's everybody doing? What's up? What's up? We are Twin Flames Unite, and we are at it again. And if y'all don't know by now, I'm Chris.
And I'm Alicia.
What up? And this evening, y'all, this evening, oh my gosh. You know, so much has been going on since the last time that we went live. So many events have been popping off. And I don't mean so much the events that everybody else is talking about. We're talking about on a galactic level, on a spiritual level.
Dream space has taken off, guys. Dream space has taken off. Like I had a dream within a dream. Crazy stuff. A dream within a dream. So there's this box. Guys, it's a box. I got this box like a year ago to put my crystals and stuff. And I never really, the box just looks pretty and I got it. And I didn't really think about it too much. It just has my crystals in it. And so I had a dream about me having this box. And I found some money in the box. And I was excited. But then when I woke up, I was still in a dream. And I was telling someone, hey, this box is so cool. It was in my dream when I dreamt that I found some money in the box. And look, I'm finding money in the box. And then I woke up again. And I'm in this world. And so that's like a dream within a dream. And the common denominator is the box. And the box was in the dream then in the dream, and I have the box.
Yes.
So it's a lot of stuff. And then the box has like a compass on it. It says dreams.
You know,
right?
You gotta get the box.
Let me get the box, because y'all
we got in order for it, it's right out there on the shelf, baby.
You think I'm not telling the truth?
Y'all see, oh my gosh, the level of what's been going on recently. We're about to fill y'all in on this though.
Playing around here.
So yeah, showing so like on the box, like you can see right here, it has dream on it, right? And inside the box,
but wait, look what it says. It says believe in miracles.
Yeah, and believe in miracles.
And then it says explore at the top. And you see the compass, right? Explore and then journey. Like I wasn't even paying attention to this when I bought it. I just thought it was cute. And then when you open the box, it says the same thing. Dream, believe in miracles, inspire, journey, right? So when
dream within a dream.
A dream within a dream, and then the box has the same message inside as it does outside. So it's just a lot of things that has been transpiring within dream space. A lot of stuff.
Yes.
Some things maybe a little too deep to.
It may be a little bit too deep to go in, but from what we have gathered is that, if you can see from the title, it's pretty much saying that we are the glitch. And the reason we say that, or the reason why this title was even put in here, is that because as we go about our normal day, our normal day, we're just seeing everybody else doing the complete opposite.
Looks scary.
Nobody is going about doing their normal things anymore.
Yeah, they just look so like it's weird. It's really weird. And the direction in which it's like people have you guys ever seen the movie Dinner with Andre?
Dinner with Andre.
If you have never seen the movie Dinner with Andre, please take a look at it. I think it's like maybe $3.99 on which one was that? Amazon. Well, Prime won't let me see it. I paid for it, but it wasn't working, so I had to go someplace else to see it. And they charged me like $2.99 or $3.99 or something like that to see Dinner with Andre. And that was the whole play the movie is just with two people having a conversation. It was a long, detailed conversation. I wonder if we can play a clip from it. One of my favorite clips. Maybe we can play it. I'm pretty sure you guys seen this clip because this is a very popular clip, and I'm hoping that we can at least pull it up and show it to you guys without YouTube getting mad about it. Because you know how they're petty sometimes.
They can be petty,
very petty.
But
But pretty much it's like when we go outside, it's almost like if everybody is like in this it's like they're in a dream, they're just they're not focused. They're not really aware of their behavior. They're just doing things and they don't know why they're doing it. And the things that they're doing is not even making any sense, but they're not aware that what they're doing is really not making any sense. And it's kind of like they're doing it like because somebody else is doing it. Not so much that it makes sense to them, because they're really not even thinking about it. I had a conversation with this girl the other day and I asked her a simple question. And she was like, you know what? I never thought of it like that. And I was like, She's like, you know what? That's a good point.
You know what?
So people are not really, they're not thinking, they're just doing because they're seeing other people doing it. And it's like they're in a daze. When you live like that, it's like you're in a daze. You're kind of like just living by accident. You're just there going with the flow. But can we play this little clip right here without YouTube getting mad?
Hopefully we can. We're going to see if we can do it.
But this is on somebody else's YouTube channel, isn't it?
Yeah, it's somebody else's
so yeah,
YouTube.
They won't like that because that's what we did the last time.
Yeah, but I can do this. At least share this with you all so that you can see.
Yeah, isn't there like something on Google
here
that we can pull up on Google maybe?
No, just pull in this so that they can see this.
Yeah, that's it. It's Dinner with Andre. You guys can find it. We don't want to play anything because, you know.
Yeah, because YouTube be petty.
Very petty on the committee. Strong on the committee.
Yes. So Dinner with Andre is definitely one that you may want to take a look into. If you've seen this clip before here, and I may just be able to play just a small snippet.
Maybe 5 seconds. What's
like
the,
5? I think it's
10
like
seconds or something?
It's like a 10-second rule.
This is 30 seconds long, so we don't even know how many seconds they allow us to play.
Really? Got ads.
Never mind. That's just high self saying don't even do it.
Don't even do it.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to get into any trouble with that. So yeah, but Dinner with Andre, when you really step back and look at it, you can see that something just ain't right.
Something ain't right, guys.
Something ain't right.
It's not right. People are not they're not thinking anymore. It's like they just operating off of, like, they're running off of some type of autopilot. And, you know, I asked someone a question today. They posted something about this whole scientists. They say that wearing a mask is good because it helps with the droplets from some type of bacteria. And someone says, shout out to the people that be wearing the mask. So I asked them a very simple question. I was like, do you know that there's a difference between the virus and the bacteria? And he started cussing me out. I'm like, dude, I'm just asking you a question. Do you know it's a huge difference between the bacteria and the virus? And what they're recommending that you wear the mask for is not for a bacteria, it's for a virus. So I don't really think I don't think they're really realizing what's really going on. Like what's
going on.
But anyhow, that's besides the point.
But that really is besides the point, because right now we're not trying to feed into that monster, and right now we're just going into really helping to evolve everyone as much as we can possibly can. And so with that being said, we're actually going to get into some other things, which is really more on a lighter note.
Yes.
Because even with the dream, well, not so even much a dream. And y'all, we may be sounding a little bit out there, but when you start traveling down this spiritual journey and you realize how much we are more spiritual than we are anything else.
So much more.
What I experienced this morning wasn't a dream. It was more of it was more of a message that was given. And it's a beautiful message, because the message that was given was that there is a frequency that is being emitted throughout our world right now and throughout this realm. And if we can get more people to raise to that vibration and they would catch it, there is a vibration that is going out right now that is a collective consciousness and raising to what's called the Christ consciousness.
Right, which is what people are looking to create, which is unity. But it's a little clause in that if you know, with the whole universal laws, if you understand the universal laws, people are trying to create unity, but unity is it's a vibration. It's something that you have to be a match. You have to be a match to that vibration. So if you're wanting to experience unity, you have to be on that vibration to experience unity.
Yep.
Right? So that's how it works. You have to vibrate into it. So if you want unity, this is what you got to be.
Yes.
Right? You're not going to go in a corner and find it. You have to be what you're wanting to experience. And it's like some people get it because we did a really good breathing
oh my gosh, that
technique
was awesome
today. Oh my goodness.
That was so awesome.
For an hour, for 1 hour, we
just
did
breathing.
Just breathing.
Really? It's funny because when you say just breathing,
you feel like, what?
Right? Like we do that all the time.
No, y'all don't breathe like that.
We're talking about breathing on purpose because there's one part where we subconsciously breathe.
Yeah.
And that's the part that, because when you look into the subconscious, that's the part that's running everything. That's the one that's sending signals through the body to feel stuff, to hear things, and to taste and all of that stuff. But it's also controlling your breath.
Yes.
Now, but when you bring that up to the surface and you do it consciously, involving body movements and things of that nature, it is a totally different experience.
Level. It was beautiful. It was like 3,000 people.
3,000 people
on the live today with Forbidden Knowledge. They did a collective. It was a collective consciousness. It was beautiful.
Yes.
I didn't think I was gonna get much. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm like, well, we gonna just lay here and breathe.
I felt that too.
I'm like, okay, let's do it. Let's breathe.
Yeah.
But oh my, I was blown away, and literally, it was. Wow. And then in the middle of it, they did like a fire breath where you started breathing really fast. And then and you held your breath for a few seconds. And let me tell you, that took you like like it just like, whoa, it was so like beautiful.
It felt like my body was floating.
And then at one point in time, it feels like you're kind of like checking out, but then you come back.
Yeah.
And then it's just, I can't even put words on it, but it's beautiful. It's a breathing technique. They have a group too on Facebook.
Yeah, but there's so many things that can be done right now. Because like we said, right now is an upgrade on the whole collective consciousness. Okay? But in order to catch that wave, you have to raise your vibrations. You got to move out of
fear. You have to move out of fear. You have to. You don't even have a choice. Well, unless you want to stay where you're at.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay. Quick disclaimer. You do have free will.
Yep.
You do have a choice.
It's up to you.
You can stay in a low vibrational state all day if you want to.
Yeah. And think that, Mother Nature, which is here to nurture us, is somehow trying to kill us. Hey.
You can believe that story if you want to.
Whatever floats your boat, but I'm telling you.
But another option.
Don't miss the boat, guys.
Another option is tapping into that Christ consciousness, that wave that is flowing out there. But you cannot catch that Christ consciousness wave on the low vibrational wave.
Right, fair. You cannot be afraid to live. You cannot be afraid to experience life, which is what you're here to experience. You cannot be so afraid of dying that you don't live.
Right.
Okay.
And for those of you all who are looking for a little bit of guidance on this, as you can see scrolling down on the bottom of this screen, if you would like to have a card pulled for you this evening, you can send a donation via Cashapp, $10 or more. I mean, because it doesn't too much matter about the funds, but it's more of the exchange of energy that is going on. So just for those who are looking for a little bit more of assistance in what's going on, definitely send that and we'll be able to get that card pulled for you, or those 3 cards pulled for you, and keep it rolling. But yeah, we are the glitch. For those who are awake right now, we're not supposed to be awake. Actually, you know what? Take that back. That back.
Yeah.
We are supposed to be awake.
To be awake. That's the whole point. That's the whole reason.
Yeah. But we're, I guess, in a sense, we're the glitch to the matrix.
That's it right there. I know ever since I was a kid, I was always the glitch. Like even in my childhood, I never fit in. They used to call me Crazy Leisha. That was my nickname, Crazy Leisha. Kid growing up, like 5, 6, 7, you know, always had independent thinking. And thanks to my mom, she encouraged me to be an independent thinker. She didn't stifle you know, the way that I think. She liked it. She encouraged it. So I'm grateful for her for helping me to explore different options and not always try to follow the mainstream narrative.
Yeah.
Think outside the box, if you want to look at it like that. But yeah, I was always a glitch in this matrix, man. It just
and you know, Alicia, I would like to go in a little bit more on what you just said there, which is it is difficult at times to steer out of that collective fear zone.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah,
that's something that we really want to try to get people out of. And we were just talking about this the other day with the client that we were talking to. I think it was 2 days ago.
Oh yeah, she works in a hospital.
Yeah, she works in a hospital, which is crazy. But we posed a question to her as far as what would it take for, or what would you like to experience in order to help lift your vibrations? And we would pose this to anybody who's watching on this live right now. What would it take for you to raise up out of this fear zone?
What do you think that you would need to do? And then once you figure out what do you think you should do, then you figure out the steps towards getting there.
Yeah, just post it in the comments, let us know. But as far as some things to really help get you out of that fear zone, one of the first things which we've said since I probably say since day 1 of this channel is meditation.
Meditation. And not only meditation, but you want to check your diet. Okay? You want to check what you're putting into your body, because food is information again. So the food that you put into your body, that's, you know, you're telling your body what to do. Okay? So if you're eating a whole bunch of you know, chocolate. Well, chocolate is good. I'm not even going to say chocolate. Because chocolate is actually good for your throat, like the natural ones.
It's still vegan, is it too?
Yeah, it's chocolate, you know, cocoa. But let me see what I can use. McDonald's, that's a good example. So if you're eating McDonald's for like breakfast, Wendy's for lunch, and you know, all of these processed foods and things of that nature, and that's what you're consuming all day, that's the type of information that you're giving to your cells, your DNA. You're giving them that type of information. So that's all it can do. And so this is why, you know, you will become, you know, what you consume, because eventually that's what happens. It digests, it goes to your blood cells, you know, you become what you consume. So, you know, it doesn't make any sense for you to be eating McDonald's and Wendy's and then you put a mask on. It's just, it's a oxymoron, because come on now. So you got to start taking care of what you put in your body. You know, you want to do like cleanses. You want to do detox, metal detox. You got, what is that? We just had some, what did we order? Centipads for your gut, because you got to take care of your gut. Okay, that's where all the digestion takes place. You have, what is that we took for the blood? We call it Corilla, where I'm from. Caesar? No.
See, it was something.
We'll probably try to put the name up here, but we call it Corilla Bush where I'm from. It's for your blood. It keeps your blood clean. And we did burdock. And that one is for heavy metals in the body. So we boiled all of it together, and we did a detox for 2 days and drank lots of water, you know, flush. And that's how you do things. Because if you keep the vessel clear and you keep it running, it's going to help you. It's going to serve you, and it's going to function the way that it should. But if you don't put the things in the body that would allow it to function like how it should, then yeah, of course, anything could happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but just taking care of your vessel so that your vessel can in turn take care of you, because that's how it works.
Yeah, and actually, you know what?
Oh, you found it.
Yeah, I mean, we ordered it on Amazon. So,
there you go. Psoriasis, that's what it's called, psoriasis.
We're actually going to show y'all this real quick.
Yeah, this is for your
so
blood.
You can see.
And I grew up drinking this, and because I'm from the Caribbean, and it's just what we do in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Really don't business with too many doctors.
This one is definitely worth it, y'all.
Yeah.
If you want to clean out your blood, high blood pressure, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's bitter. Let me warn you guys, it's bitter. In anything that's bitter, generally anything that's bitter is for the blood. And this is how different herbs and stuff. Most bitter things are really for cleaning out the blood. And the center, again, that's for the small intestines, the center pads. And then
that one too.
Yeah, show that one too.
Yeah, because we're trying to give y'all as much information as possible. Because when you really get your mind and your body together.
There you go. That's the burdock down there. Go down a little bit more. Yeah. Is that it right there? The burdock?
Yeah.
Yep. This is good. This is for heavy metals, aluminum. What is that? Mercury, all that stuff. Like this is really, really good stuff. So we boiled the 3 of them together, and we did it for 2 days, kind of like with a fast, drinking lots of water first thing in the morning, drinking it, then water behind it. Wonderful.
Right.
And that's probably why our dreams are so vivid too. Because,
I mean, because we've been flushing. When
I tell you flushing.
But let me show y'all the other thing, because we, once again, want to give y'all as much information as possible for you to make the best decisions for you and your family.
This is good. This is for your bowels. This is for your small intestines. The longest ones. The one that's hardest to clean out. So this is some good stuff, guys.
Yes.
Good stuff. No side effects. You don't got to worry about all that extra stuff. It comes from the earth. Okay, and you take care of your body, you keep it clean. Now once you finish doing the purge, you want to build up now, so you want to nurture your body. So you might want to maybe go on some type of juice cleanse, like carrots is very good. Get you some alkaline, get your body in good homeostasis, right? So that it could take care of you.
Yeah, and those coffee enemas are cool, but this you know what? We should probably compare the two between the coffee enemas as well as the but it just sounds so bad.
What's that?
Doing a coffee enema.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, and listen, if that works for you, go right ahead. We just sharing some other information. If you want to try it, you can. If something is already working for you, that's awesome. My rule of thumb is if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Right. Because one thing that with the centipede is that it's clearing up is the small intestine.
Small intestine.
Because when you're doing the enema, it's only getting to the large intestines. You want to clean out those small intestines as well.
Those are the longest ones.
And just as a result, when you clear out your small intestines, you are also cleaning out your large intestines. So that's just one way of doing that. So yeah, the enemas are cool, but it's only taking care of one part of it.
And again, you guys can do your own research to take care of your immune system.
Definitely.
You can do elderberry. You can do echinacea. What else? What's the other one that we use? Is elderberry, echinacea, and it's another one that we use for boosting the immune system. And these are natural things that you can do aside from cleaning your body out, just, getting your body to function the way that it should. Because if your body is working and doing the things that it's supposed to do, then you really don't have to worry about, a lot of these things. And then you can raise your vibration knowing that you're okay because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Oh, they do reach the small intestine. Hey, we're not experts.
Yeah.
But yeah, but if it reaches the small intestine, then
yeah, listen,
yeah.
if it's working for you, then it's working for you.
Exactly.
If something is not broken, don't fix it.
Don't fix it.
That's the rule of thumb here.
All right. So we got our first request for a card reading for Lashante. I believe that's the correct way to say it.
Yes.
All right. Oh shoot! For a second, I thought it paused. You just sitting so still for a moment.
Oh, I'm still.
Paused.
No, I'm just doing the sage because just to
oh gosh,
keep the air clear. Just do some sage.
Sage it out.
Alrighty, and this is for Lashante. I hope I'm saying it right.
Yes.
Lashante, am I butchering your name? You can let me know if I'm butchering your name. And guys, also, we're gonna be doing twin flame readings.
Yes.
Like just only geared towards your relationship. That's what we're gonna be doing starting on Monday. We should be able to do it. Either we'll start on Monday or Tuesday. We will be doing twin flame readings specifically for your relationship. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm really excited about that. I'm super excited about that, guys. And I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. Really, really excited. So if you guys are excited about that, put something in the chat so we can know that you're excited about us doing specifically relationship and twin flame soulmate readings. If you're excited about that, just go ahead and put something in the chat so we can know because we're definitely excited about that. All right, so Lashante, let's get a message from your higher self on today to see what messages are coming through for you that could be useful in these times. Sending you lots of love and compassion. Let's see what we got coming out here from your higher self.
Yes.
Definitely got to get you your message today, Lashante.
And just to show y'all real quickly, like these are the cards that are coming. We are going to be doing the whole relationship card reading as well to help y'all out in these situations. So definitely look forward to the promotions coming out for that. We're gonna be putting it out on Instagram, on our YouTube. So we're gonna bring it for y'all. All right.
Oh. Wow, you got 3 major cards. Wow. That is amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So we have death and rebirth. So you have something that is phasing out and something that is phasing in, which is a beautiful thing. And the death and rebirth doesn't literally like signifies like a physical somebody dying or passing away, even though it could at times. But yes, not necessarily. But something is phasing out and something is phasing in. Don't be afraid to let go. Because sometimes when we hold on to things that are meant to dissolve, we can like slow the process down for our transition. So with this, you just let it go. Sometimes it could be letting go can seem like it's painful, but it's not. It's actually more painful when you're holding on and when you actually let it go. It's an illusion. All right, so the next one you have is the Maiden. That's another major card. So you got 3 major cards. This one is telling you to follow your dreams, which is awesome. Discover your passion and focus on self-discovery. It says address self-imposed limitations or restrictions that you might put on yourselves, right? It says seek your own answers. So start trusting in yourself. We have all the answers that we need within us. We just have to go within. It says release feeling of fear and abandonment. So get rid of all of those feelings. It says express your goals and desires. Make sure you're being true to yourself. And make sure you're acting with empathy, which is beautiful. Okay? And then the last but not least is the healing card. So
got some healing coming your way.
You got some healing coming your way. So it seems like you might be like some type of either you might have like some type of healing in your lineage, But usually when you get the healing card, it's really calling you to focus on an aspect of yourself that needs attention, right? Or both. So yeah, you want to start healing those aspects in your life that you probably haven't been maybe focused on in the past.
Right. Now you're saying that you got the death and birth card before. You definitely want to look into what has been changing. I mean, we know what a lot of stuff has been changing. And when you once again when you look at the death and the rebirth,
Yeah.
It's more like one chapter ending and another chapter beginning.
Something is ending and something is beginning.
Yeah.
But
So,
in that retrospect, you want to focus on the thing that's ending and let it go.
Let it go.
So that you can have your transition.
Yeah.
Whatever that is, whatever aspect in your life that you need to let go of.
Yeah, because I know with everything that's going on right now, there are a buttload of changes that are going on.
This is some shift that's happening.
From relationships to jobs to income to, I mean, with all these planets in retrograde.
Yeah.
Seasons. I mean, it's so many changes that are going on. It's just a matter of how you look at it and what you are attempting to do in your life.
Right. And for the healing, it's saying it's a time to connect, you know, body, mind, and soul and spirit. Let go of, you know, labels. And that's pretty important when you're going through healing. You want to let go of those labels. You know, nurture your passions. You know, things that this is a second confirmation with your passions. Nurture the things that you're passionate about, right? Authenticity, honesty, and laughter. You know, the finer things in life. Start really enjoying those things.
Yep.
So there you go. That is your beautiful reading.
Yes, yes, yes.
All major cards. That's what I'm talking about.
And you know, the other thing that was pretty pressing for us as we go out about our day, once again understanding that we are the glitches of the matrix right now.
Yeah.
Is that we're noticing a lot of Stockholm syndrome going on right now.
Oh my goodness.
Because we have quite a few light workers that are out and about spreading information, trying to tell people the truth about what's going on with this whole vaccine thing, what's going on with 5G, what's going on with all of these pedophiles being arrested.
And it's not even on the news.
Like, it's so much information that's going on, but the programming is real deep right now, y'all.
It is so deep. It is so deep.
Like, you could show them the video of them putting the poison in the vaccine. They'd be like, oh no, but that vaccine's still safe.
It's only a little bit of poison. It's not a lot.
We need it in order to survive.
Yeah, we can deal with a little bit of poison. So what if I might get I might get a disease 10 years from now? They'll find a cure for it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
it's crazy. It's like you show somebody with a mask on and they have the oxygen meter thing on their finger, right? Because you know if your oxygen levels drop below 80%, then you run a chance of falling out and a whole bunch of other complications, brain damage, so on and so forth. And you can show somebody that, show the results of somebody breathing with the mask on, keeping the monitor on, then showing them with the mask off, with the meter reading, and people like, but the virus can get through the...
No, and then they'll be like, oh, that's conspiracy theory.
That's conspiracy theory. Like, oh my gosh, yeah.
So we are so getting ready to leave and go and buy an island someplace and plant our own fruits and vegetables, and just, you know, get away from this this whatever is dismantling right now. We are gonna go to New Earth, and we're gonna enjoy the fruits of our labor, literally.
Yes.
Plant our own food, and just relaxing someplace on the beach. And really just enjoying life, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to enjoy life.
Yes. And one other thing we definitely wanted to point out to you all, because we don't know how much longer YouTube is actually going to let everybody do what they're currently doing.
Yes, that might get interesting.
And so with that being said, we're actually going to be doing a lot more in switching over to our own platform.
Yep.
One that we control, where there's not going to be any type of censoring going on. Okay. And so, for those of you all who are not totally aware of our site and everything, let me actually, give me just a second, family. Let me pull this so that you all can see. Why is that not the full screen?
There we go.
Oh, well. All right, there we go. Let me bring that up just a little bit. There we go.
Okay.
Bam.
There we go.
All right. So for those of you all who are familiar or you're not familiar, we have our website, and from our website, one of the things that we just found out today, that through Wix, we can actually go live on our website.
Yes.
Okay. And so what we're going to be doing over the next couple of weeks or so is that we're going to be slowly but surely switching over to going live and doing videos on our website. And on our website, we'll be able to show and do all the stuff that we really want to do, and provide you all with all the information that you need. Well, definitely do our best in providing you with the most information to help you make smart decisions, to help you become your greatest version.
Yes.
But just to give you all a heads up, which is probably part of the reason why you haven't seen us go live as much on YouTube as we normally have, is that because we want something that we can actually control, and to make sure that the information that we put out won't have the opportunity of being censored. So with that being said, we will be switching more towards our own website. So definitely be on the lookout for that. We're not just going to do it overnight and give y'all cold turkey and then we just don't ever come on again. We're not going to do that.
No.
Okay. But we just wanted to share that information with you all, and also to not forget about our twin flame. Hold on, let me bring that back up. Our twin flame secrets revealed. Okay. This webinar is still scheduled for July the 5th. It's going to be from 12 p.m. until 2 p.m. and that is Central Standard Time. And actually, yeah, it's going to be Central Standard Time, even though at that time we will be in Florida. But we are still going to be giving you all the information that's needed. Once again, every question that you could have ever thought about when it came to twin flames, we are going to be answering it on this webinar.
We diving really deep.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna dive real deep.
And we going deep.
And shout out to Seven Bomar, because he actually said some things that we're actually planning on including, which actually, excuse me, not even planning, but something that was already in the works as far as what we're putting into this webinar. But Seven Balmar touched on it on a very high level, on a very deep level. When it
comes to the divine feminine.
Right. Because when it comes to the divine feminine, it is time for the divine feminine to wake up. And we're not just talking about gender here. We're talking about the energy in general, which is something that is also talked about in Peru when it's time for the pumas to wake up. But he touched on something that is very deep and very crucial when it comes to twin flames, and something that needs to be understood. And that's something that we're going to break down in detail, because like we said, with Seven Bomar, sometimes the stuff he says can go right over your head.
Right.
And so if you saw what he posted today on YouTube, but you didn't understand it, don't worry about it. We're going to break it down and make it just a little bit more
twin flaming.
Yes. We're going to make it a little bit more twin flame for you so that you can understand what is going on.
Oh, somebody said they're in Florida. That's what's up.
Oh, boy. Yeah, we're going to be in Florida for a whole week.
Probably a little, maybe 8 days or something like that.
Yes. We've been itching to get down to the beach. We just need it. I mean, we get our vitamin D and we get our exercise and we do our breathing exercise, we do our meditation.
Yeah.
But, nothing can replace just putting your feet in the ocean.
Right, and just relaxing.
Yes.
So in a couple of days, we're going to be in Florida.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So if you are in the Florida area, in the Orlando, it's hot. I know.
Wow.
You know what? That's the other thing.
I can't wait.
We make. I thought about that a moment ago. It's about because I know my brother's down in Florida. He talks about how hot it normally is. We may need to rent a car because the AC ain't always working in the car. It's either that or we're gonna really develop a relationship with fire this week.
No, it's
we
okay.
just gonna have to get
we'll get a car. So we'll do it a different time.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter how hot, cold, if it rain or wet, we don't care. We are gonna be there. We're gonna be in Florida.
Yep. One way or another, we gonna be in Florida.
Yeah, so definitely be on the lookout for that. But let me double check to see if anybody else requested.
Doesn't look like it, but
doesn't look like it.
It's getting late. Anywho, it's getting late. I'm gonna go get some shut eye.
Oh, we're gonna be about an hour away from Cocoa Beach.
Nice.
Well, less than an hour from Cocoa Beach. So yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Nice.
Gonna be real dope. But that's what's up, Marshawn? Finally coming in.
Marshawn. What's up, Marshawn?
Golly.
Welcome.
But that's pretty much it, y'all. We want to just come in to let y'all know that right now the things that are going on in this world, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's something that you have to accept. You see everybody else walking around being led to the slaughter.
So you ain't gotta go.
You don't have to be in that line. You can choose to move outside of that line. Take the Stockholm Syndrome, get rid of it.
Yeah.
You have an option. You can stay in this vibration if you want to. It's totally up to you.
Yes.
But there is another option, which is raising your consciousness to match the frequency of the collective Christ consciousness that's being emitted right now as we speak. Because I'm telling you, through the dream or the message that I got in dream state today, that vibration is out and it's pumping strong.
Very strong.
I believe that's part of what we tapped in today on our meditation.
Meditation with forbidden knowledge, the 3,000 people. Yeah. So it's actually people out there who really do want something different, and they know it's not what they're seeing. Okay? But I'm going to pull a card for the collective and see where we at collectively.
Oh, yeah.
Before we leave. But we about to head out, get some shut-eye, enjoy each other's company. Because we do have some good company.
Oh yeah, we love our company.
Yeah, we do really enjoy each other's company. It's a blessing, definitely a blessing to be able to hold space for the collective.
Yeah,
and enjoy the space that we're holding, because that's what we're doing. We're holding space. We are holding space for the love frequency. We are holding space for the frequency of balance, so that after all is said and done, there can be a place where people can come and remember what love looks like.
Yes.
Okay, and what compassion looks like. Because after a while, when you do the 6 feet distancing thing for about a year or so, you forget what a human touch feels like.
Don't forget what that feels like.
You forget it's like you dismantling your humanity. What makes you human, right? Turning into some type of machine or automaton or something like that. So yeah, we're going to hold a space for the collective so people can see what love looks like. Yes. Real love.
Real love.
Okay, so let's see what kind of card we got here for today. What we got here? The Hero.
Oh, you could be a hero today.
So the Hero, that's the card that came out. So the hero is somebody that makes a difference. The hero is, Spider-Man, Superman. That type of archetype is a hero. Somebody who's noble, somebody who really stands up for the underdog, somebody who's always routing for someone or defending people. So that's the collective energy right now. The hero, the what they call them, the conspiracy theorists. They really are heroes, you know.
Yeah.
They bring light to the darkness.
Yeah, and that light is truth. Because one thing that you can, okay, now when it comes to truth, you have subjective truth, and then you have actual truth.
Objective.
You have subjective truth and you have objective truth. And you have to know the difference between the two. Because what's true for me may not be true for you and vice versa. But when you get down to the truth of things, what actually really matters, it doesn't change. Okay? So just a food for thought. But for that, family, we love y'all.
We love you guys
so much. And we are going to head out of here.
Get some shut eye. And if you guys have not followed us on Instagram, go ahead and follow us on Instagram. It's twinflame_unite on Instagram. And if you haven't subscribed to our website, go ahead and subscribe to our website. We're going to be doing some good stuff on our website in the near future. And also get excited because we're going to start doing twin flame card readings, because I know sometimes you guys are like, Chris and Alicia, you know, it's okay, you know, I like the readings, but I want to know about my love life. Tell me about what's going on. Let's tap into that that area of my life. So we're going to definitely be able to tap into that area and try to assist a little bit more.
Yeah. So if y'all hadn't seen it yet, definitely follow us on Instagram, twinflame_unite.
Right.
And then you can also find us on our website at twinflamesunite.com.
Yes, and don't forget to get your seats for the webinar that we have coming up, Twin Flame Secrets Revealed. We will be in Florida when we're doing that, so probably will be by the beach. Who knows? It's gonna
be nice.
Exciting times are ahead. We just encourage everyone to stay in balanced vibrations. Really do your own research. Don't just believe what's thrown at you, because sometimes it's just lazy information that's given because people don't have time. So do your own research. You know, this is the age of information where ignorance is a choice.
It is a choice.
It is absolutely a choice, okay? Do your own research. Do your own due diligence. Just because somebody is labeled as a scientist or they have these labels doesn't necessarily mean that the information that you're getting is information that is accurate. Because some information they are given because they have agendas that need to be carried out.
Right.
So the information, it comes to you with an agenda attached to it. Okay, so you gotta think. You have to do critical thinking for yourself, so that you can make good decisions for you and your family, right? Because again, once upon a time, slavery was legal. Let's not forget that, guys. Let's not forget that once upon a time, slavery was something that was legal. So just because something is legal does not always mean that it is morally correct. Okay, and when people continuously acquiesce, am I saying it correctly?
Acquiesce. Yeah.
Acquiesce. There we go. My accent sometimes. When people acquiesce, they go along with systematic agendas without questioning things, because they're thinking, oh, because, you know, this something is legal, let me just go along with it. Now, if Rosa Parks and some other people, because she was not the only one, right? If they had continued to acquiesce to sit at the back of the bus, you know, you won't be able to ride in front of the bus in NYC. You would have been in the back. Okay, so just because something is legal, it does not mean that it is correct.
Right.
Okay, so you have to be able to participate in critical thinking to realize when something is infringing on your human right. Okay, we just gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna just tuck that little nugget right there, and we gonna go on about our business, because we probably done said enough.
We didn't say it enough.
And you know, people get mad when you say stuff like that, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
It's the truth. Just because something is legal doesn't mean that it's right. You have to be able to partake in critical thinking. Okay?
Critical thinking.
Critical thinking, and look within your heart space. And if your heart is telling you this ain't balanced, then it's not balanced. And so it is up to us to bring that balance.
Yep.
That's what we do.
And we're going to bring that balance.
We're going to bring it. We don't care if you like it. We got to bring the balance. That's what Libras do, man. That's what Libras do.
That's what we do. All right. So we love y'all.
We love you guys
so much. Peace out.
Peace out.